Hello, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. I'm diving in with the Law of Attraction Oracle. This is going to be for Virgo. I'm doing Earth signs, so I will use the Anatomy Tarot as well to dive in, but let's just start the Oracle, see what comes through. We've got three cards for you here. We've got Abundance, we've got Boldness, and we've got Acceleration. Wow, so something moving in quick. I would not be surprised if we get like the Eight of Wands in the reading. So for Abundance, we've got true abundance comes when you believe you are worthy of receiving all that life has to offer. Affirm your worthiness. Open your arms to accept prosperity in all forms. Scarcity thinking may be blocking abundance. Shift your mindset to sufficiency. And then we have boldness. We got a cool imagery here of this masculine with a sword. Great achievements come from daring to take action. Step into your power fearlessly. Make a bold move today. Take the leap you've been hesitating on. Hesitation or fear of failure may be blocking your next step. Trust in your ability. And acceleration, we got this cool train moving ahead. Momentum is building. Your actions are creating rapid change. Ride the wave of progress today. Stay aligned and keep up the pace. Resistance or hesitation may be slowing momentum. Lean into the movement. So this could be a message of get your body moving, get moving, get to stepping. You need to be bold and take action here in order for your abundance to come in. You can manifest all day long. You can focus on the law of attraction. You can pray for what you want. But if you are not taking action steps, if you're sitting in your house waiting, nothing's going to happen. You have to put yourself in a position for God and the universe to actually allow opportunities to meet you. You can't just sit there and expect something to happen. You have to go do something. You have to make those steps. So with that being said, let's see what the tarot has today. Take a deep breath for me, Virgo. Ground into your intention and your energy. Ooh, beauty potion number 13. This is Queen of Elixirs, which is Queen of Cups. So emotional fulfillment, a wise feminine, knowing exactly what she wants, being very clear in her heart and her feeling and her emotion. Her intention is spot on. And her intuition is powerful because we also have the High Priestess. So this feminine is, she's all about what she wants. She knows what she's going for. She's listening to her intuition. This is an upright feminine energy here. Very powerful. This was the Knight of Cups that came out in reverse, and it says Fertility Tonic, and it's in reverse. This could be a feminine at this time, really focusing on herself. She may not be in a relationship, or maybe she's not looking for a relationship, or maybe she's content where she's at. But basically kind of where I'm getting with this is that she may not be looking to have a kid just yet. And then I say that. And of course we have the Empress, a very fertile card. Okay, so that could be totally wrong. My interpretation could have been wrong there. Tell me more about, okay. I was going to say, tell me more about the Empress, but then when I said tell me about the Empress, I actually was thinking in my mind, tell me about this Knight of Cups in reverse. So we have Two of Rods. I think that, let me just get another clarifying card since I wasn't super clear on that. Six of Elixir, Six of Cups. So there could be a masculine energy that you're involved with. It could be a soulmate, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling like a big relationship connection right now. This really feels like it's about you and what you're growing and building. So give me like a little insight into the fertility energy. What I actually just heard or kind of like thought was that this soulmate energy, this Six of Cups, if there is a child that is going to be born into the situation, Six of Pentacles here, if there's going to be somebody born into the situation, what I'm kind of getting is that this child may actually be a soulmate, meaning it could be somebody you've spent past lives in before. It could be like an angel or like spirit guide trying to like become manifest. Whoever this kid is perhaps is somebody who's like very much going to be a part of either your soul mission or like help you achieve something great in this life. There's like a it's like easier sorry, it's like coming through so fast I can't even speak. It's like it was either a grandmother, a grandfather, a father. It's some sort of figure. It's like you're going to be the parent this time. So they might have been your parent before. They might have been your parents' parent before, but you're going to be the parent this time of this soul. Ten of Swords. it could be kind of a big deal, whatever this energy, this child, or this new beginning is, because there has to be a death of the old self. This is very specific. If somebody has issues during childbirth and they almost pass away, don't get freaked out if I tell you this, but you may know somebody who went through this. There is this thing where souls can come in. So like as one soul dies, even if the body lives, a new soul can come in and inhabit that body. And I forget what the name of that is, but it almost feels like if this isn't like somebody being born, it could be somebody like almost passing away and a new soul comes into the body. Or if it is a soul being born, it's like you're on the brink of death and like there's a soul exchange, and the soul exchange of the soul that comes in is also like accompanying the new soul to create a new life path, a new mission. If this is not for you, just ignore it. We'll see what else comes through, but just felt the need to say that. The moon in reverse. We're going to ask some more about that. Because that's like another intuition card or an illusion card. So that could be a message that like maybe I'm not on the right track, but let's just see. Why is the moon coming through in reverse? This is the this is the 6 of elixirs again. So I need to touch more on that soulmate energy. I need to ask more about that. 7 of rods. A little bit of conflict energy there. 8 of cups. This is the let go potion, soul journey, the void, wake up potion, aura cleanse, despair. 7 of coins. So we had 6 of coins before and 6 of cups, and now we have 7 of coins, 7 of cups. So somebody's moving through the process here. They're letting go. They're moving along their soul journey. They're moving along the fool's journey. They're stepping up into the next aspect of things. But they're still like, there's still some fighting that's happening in a sense, or like you're fighting yourself. What's like the fighting energy here? Like why is there a little bit of pushback as you come into this wake up potion? The sun. Ooh. You may not feel like you're worthy of happiness, or maybe you can't, it's like too good to be true. Like you almost can't believe that like it can be as beautiful as you really anticipate. And that kind of makes sense when we had those law of attraction cards coming through in the beginning, is it's like there was such like a go, 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 do it. Like you know what to do, go do it. And there's like a party that's like, really? Me? Like I need to go do it? Are you sure? Like, can I really have that happiness? Like that's kind of wild to think. And it's like, yeah. It's your purpose for being here. We all have a purpose for being here. Go live your purpose. Go live your purpose. Do it. Take the step. Don't be afraid. Do it. Tell me more about the sun. Tell me what happens if you actually have the courage. The lovers. Wow. So this could be a romantic connection, but also the lovers doesn't necessarily have to be romance. It could be a self-love, first of all, which will happen if you choose your soul path. You can't help but love and be proud of yourself. But also this is... I love the heart imagery on this too. This Anatomy Tarot is so cool. But it's also amazing. Wow, like I'm like thinking of like the forest of the heart. Let me just like say a little side note of something I saw today. So as within, so without. If you want to understand your reality and how the reality works, you look within, you look at yourself. Everything is like a microcosm. Everything is a microcosm of the macrocosm. So if you think of like the concept of fractal patterns, like it all is like a little smaller thing of the bigger thing. So when I was in my microbiology class today, we were looking at the layers of the skin, and I was looking at it and I was like, wow, that looks like the earth. Like just the layers of the skin, like the roots of the hair follicles coming through the skin, looking like the tree, moving through the atmosphere, going into like the soil of like the deeper connective tissue and stuff like that. And I was just like thinking of the encompassing of the world, and I was just like, wow, like it really is just so funny how everything is like as within, so without, right? As a, above, down, inside out. And then with this Lover's card, I'm looking at the construction of the heart here, like the skeletal muscle, and it looks like trees, and it looks like a forest, and it's like finding love in nature, or finding love in nature. Yeah, just the beauty of this situation is so gorgeous. Like, if you choose your soul mission, if you choose yourself, if you choose self-love, you are heading towards the sun. You're heading towards this lover or self-love situation. Honestly, I don't really feel like I need to say much more than that. This was a really, really beautiful reading. Is there any final tarot message? And maybe I'll get one last oracle message. This is the Ten of Swords again. So this is a card that came out. So this might be like some last little bit of advice from Spirit. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, and what's the advice? Like, what have I not addressed here that we need to talk about for the listener who needs to take away from this message? I think it has to kind of do with the old self dying. Seven of Cups. This is about you getting decisive. So you might have multiple gifts and talents. You might be good at multiple things. You might have an interest in multiple things. You might, sometimes when people are like, what is my soul calling? What is my mission? Well, look back to your childhood. What were the things that gave you bliss without you even trying? What were the things that you just naturally loved to do that interested you that you've let go of? Did you dance? Did you sing? Did you play an instrument? Did you cook? Did you write? Did you, what did you do? You know, ask yourself that question and look at the options that you can make for yourself if you're a little unclear. And the Ten of Rods in reverse, because that'll lift the burden off of you. Getting very clear about what you want will lift the burden and responsibility off your back to be able to step forward, to take that step that you've been needing to take to change your life. Any final messages? Persistence. What a beautiful card to end on. I absolutely love that. This was a great reading. It was such a positive, energy affirming, life affirming reading. Success comes from consistent effort. Keep going even when the path is unclear. Yes. So make a choice, but even if you're not sure how is going to happen, how things are going to play out, keep stepping, right? Keep moving into the open doors that the universe gives you. Say yes to things, even if it kind of feels like, oh, I'm not in the mood, or like, I don't want to go to that social thing, but there's like a pull in you that's like, maybe I'll meet somebody, or maybe there'll be a connection made, right? Go do that. Listen to that insight, okay? Stay committed to your vision. Overcome obstacles with steady progress. Frustration may be tempting you to quit. Push through the resistance. So that's the final advice from this. You got this. Keep pushing, keep stepping. You will do it. It's worth it. You are worth it, okay? Living your life purpose, being proud of yourself, choosing your body, choosing life, okay? Choosing life. If you're not constantly trying to self-improve, if you're not wanting to elevate, if you're not wanting to learn, what are you doing here? Like, to be honest, what are you doing here? Obviously, it's not for me to say you shouldn't be here, because obviously you should, because one, you're listening to this message. Two, you're here for a reason. God wouldn't have you here. The universe wouldn't have you here. Everything is so intentional. And you want to know how I know everything is so intentional? Look how the body self-heals. Look how the earth spins. Look how everything in nature works and has a desire to keep improving. Nature itself has a code to keep improving. That is your mission as well. So what are you working towards to keep improving? What is your mission? What are you stepping towards? What is your goal? If you don't have one, get it, because that's why we're here on this earth. And the more time you spend not having a mission, wasting your life, twiddling your thumbs, scrolling, doing whatever you are, drinking, drugs, whatever it is, wasting your life, feeling sad and sorry for yourself, the sooner you're going to get off this planet. I'll be honest with you, you're saying no to life when you're doing that. Choose life so you can keep being here on this planet and living your purpose and growing the collective consciousness. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.